of our vacation. We are still in Neah Bay, Washington. Just got done having some breakfast at the Warm House restaurant, which is right across the way from the Neah Bay cabin or Cape Resort. We are enjoying the cabin quite a bit. It's nice. Everything's working really nice on it. It's warm. Even though it's only got a small heater, it will cook you out of there. We haven't had a chance yet to go to Cape Flattery to go out and take pictures, which is the farthest northwestern part of the United States. So we're going to go from Neah Bay up through Watch and go to the trailhead, and it's a little bit of a hike down to where you can take some pictures at. And then once we get done with that, we have a couple beaches that we're visiting today. One is the Rialto Beach, and I think the other one is Second Trail Beach or something like that. We'll be going way south today to go down and catch those two beaches. And then that'll be it for Neah Bay. We'll be going out to the Supercharger tomorrow and hitting some other beaches and some lighthouses and stuff like that. So looking forward to it. The weather today looks like it's kind of overcasty this morning. The sun's starting to peek its head out. Later on this evening we're supposed to get rain, so it'll be perfect timing. Car's doing okay minus the sunroof. We've got, when we first got the car from Tesla, since it was certified pre-owned, it had some water damage on the headliner, so they replaced the headliner and put in new seals and also oiled up the sunroof because it was making a really loud squeaking noise when you'd open it. Doesn't look like they sealed it very well because we're leaking water pretty bad on the passenger side, so I guess we'll be taking that back to Tesla when we get it back to town. So we're gonna head out now and go get some pictures of Cape Flattery. Okay, so we passed through Watch and now we are coming up on, well, we got a couple miles left, but this is the road to Flattery, Cape Flattery Trail. Kind of dark, even though it's pretty bright outside of the trees. We got 3 miles to go. Just wanted to give everybody an idea of just how dense
the rainforest.
Yeah, the rainforest is back here, and the foliage. It's really pretty though, very green. All the guardrails are rusted out. On the road up to Neah Bay, we saw quite a few guardrails where there's dents in them, and I'm trying to figure out what's causing those dents. We think it's because of trees that have fallen down and hit the guardrails. But very beautiful back here, as with all the other areas. So this is Cape Flattery. This is the end of the trail. This is the furthest northwest tip out here. Very beautiful. The guy that is a guide up here said that the whales are usually migrating, and you can usually see them from this tip, but they haven't seen any for the last 2 weeks. There's some canoers out there in the water. He says that they like to go into the areas where there's some caves. There's about 2 or 3 caves. And if you look to the left, that you can kind of see where the water has hollowed out the area. And they like to go inside those caves right there and go exploring. The guide says he counted 1,000 people in a day coming up here to check out this area. So pretty heavy traffic going through here to see this part. Okay, we just got done over at Cape Flattery Trail. Had about 219, 220 on the battery this morning when we woke up. And then it was about 10-12 miles to get out to Cape Flattery. Now we're back at Neah Bay Cabins. We did take a quick detour to go to the Hobuck Cabins, which is even further north. We are at Neah Bay, which is right here. And the Hobuck Cabins are further down. You have to take the road and it goes down, but the Hobuck ones are right on the beach right here. They're a little bit larger than our cabins, but ours are still very nice. All right, so we're gonna take 112. 112 is the road north all the way up to where you see the T-junction right there. Then once we get to there, we're going to take 113 until it hits the 101, which is right here on the map. And then 101 all the way down to Rialto Beach. And then there's a second beach trail too, which is a little bit south of Rialto Beach, going towards La Push. So we have 196 on the battery, and the distance down there is, it's only 59 miles. So even if we go down there and do a little bit of messing around, we should have 60 times 2 is 120, so we have about a 76 mile buffer right now to get down there and do what we need to do. So looking forward to going on the beach and seeing the ocean from that side of Washington, the west side. We drove all the way down here, and it looks like the road, or the Rialto Beach, is closed according to the street sign. There's another beach down here, second beach trail that we're going to try to go to. But Rialto Beach or second beach, one of these is the same beach, I guess, that was used in the movie Twilight. Kind of a photogenic beach with some big rocks coming out from the just off the beach in the ocean. So maybe we'll get a glimpse of it, maybe not, we'll see. But we're about 3 miles out right now.
government car.
That person went the other way.
There's another road.
This works.
You go out there and take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Since it's raining, we're not going to be here long, right?
Yeah. Well, here's the beach. You can see all the islands.
Ooh, what's it all?
Yeah.
High suspension.
I'm not going very fast.
Gotta put your hood on it, Angelina.
It's on.
Okay, so this is La Push Beach. Up. And you can see the islands right off the coast here. It's pretty cool how the trees are growing out of them. Very cool. That one actually has a cave
On the bottom.
going into it. Very cool. Little tiny one. And I'll pause here for a minute because the next one's really big, what we have to move. So this is a little bit further south on the beach where the main island is. Beach. And then over off to the side is Second Beach Trail, which would actually be around the tip and to the left from those rocks that you see out there.
Hey, Mike! Do you think you can climb that tree for Grandma if we brought your spurs?
Very
Would
cool.
that grow back for her?
Cool to see the waves coming in. There's some surfers out there. Over there's the resort. Very cool. It's actually very cold out here. Don't know if that's coming through on the pictures, but it's quite chilly. Alright, signing off. If you're like I am, I'm always interested in what you can't see and what you can't get to. And with this camera, if you go to 4K, you can zoom in quite a bit. So I wanted to get a closer look at this cave. Pretty cool.